What is up, everybody? This is Justin Wong, and we're here with video. It's not your average video, but it's more of just like talking about like the current state of the fighting game community. So, obviously I'm not a team anymore. I've been doing my own self-branded thing since like last year, and I would say that it was just amazing. Actually, it was amazing. Worked a lot with a lot of partners. Directly able to do just like a lot of cool stuff. Helped them out with like a lot of cool just projects in general. So obviously in 2020 we're gonna keep doing that, and obviously some sponsors will come and go, and some sponsors will join this year and stuff like that. So obviously you'll see that transition no matter what, even if you're even on an esports team. But I just want to talk about a lot of people have been hitting me up, fighting game players have been hitting me up and like, hey man, do you know if any other team is looking for a Street Fighter player, Tekken player, etc., and I told them straight up, I can ask, but I really do think that a lot of the really esports teams, super esports teams that's been in the scene for a really long time, in the whole esports world, I doubt they're gonna pick up any new players personally. I don't think Evil Geniuses, Liquid, will pick up players, but I mean, if they do, then shout outs to them, because I love when people pick up fighting game players and everything, just because it's my community, it's our community. And obviously you have the FGC oriented communities, or FGC teams that's really helping with the scene, supporting Equinox, Uyu, Axel. So those teams, they do a great job of doing that. But obviously when people want to talk about I want to get picked up by a really big team and blah blah blah, like a celebrity team. I really don't think that's gonna be the big move for a lot of people. Obviously, you've seen a lot of people getting dropped. You saw Myers getting dropped from Temple Storm. The Side Games Beast just disbanded. I saw the Europe teams like Fnatic, and then of them just closing down the fighting game division. It's just that I would say this is the current time where a lot of trending for FGC is going to go down, right? The Pro Tours, there's so many Pro Tours, so it's just oversaturated. It's not really as hype as it used to be, so obviously the viewership is going to go down. The Smash Tour, everyone's more focused on that, so I would say more Smash players will definitely get picked up for sure, just because the viewership is there, the fan engagement is there, the consistent streaming is there, and the support is there, right? People really show up to Smash events as a spectator. I would say in fighting game, the only one that I can really think of is Evo, Combo Breaker, and CEO. I feel all Smash majors, everyone's just coming out straight up. Everyone's coming out, everyone's tuning in. But for fighting game tournaments, it's kind of lackluster at the moment. At least until a really big new game comes out, maybe Street Fighter 6, the Riot fighting game, Tekken 8 maybe, or the latest Mortal Kombat game, or something big that people are gonna be wow, this game's finally out. Been waiting for a new game to get back into the fighting game scene. And also another thing is just that we are all the pro players, they're just so focused on playing. Playing. I don't think Japan will have a problem with the FGC. They have an amazing infrastructure. All their best players are in Tokyo, so that really helps out because they can all gather up. They can make some lots of cool content. Obviously, you see Daigo doing Kamochi. I might be butchering the name wrong, but yeah, that's a great event. I love that event. It's so cool, really. And then you have Topanga doing their personal streams, getting all the players together. Momochi killing it on the streaming game, right? He plays Puyo Tetris. He plays so many different games. So you have all these godlike players, and they're just doing a great job. And also Japan is so involved with the FGC there. In America, it's not like that. I would say America, it's getting weaker and weaker as time goes. And now when you think about teams picking up people, they're focusing more on content creators now. Content creator is definitely the new wave. So if you, I always tell people, bro, if you're a fighting game player, you should become a hybrid, because being a hybrid as you're a pro player, content creator, influencer, that will raise your brand, your stock up so where people is gonna notice you. They want to work with you. But if you're just a pro player, that you might get on the stream a couple times. So like obviously the pro players can survive if you're like making top 3 every single time at a premiere, at like tournaments that are small that has like big prize pools, like 20,000 prize pool or whatever. And even the prize pool obviously for FGC that's big, but other esports games that that's trash. But I mean for us it's good. And then but if you're like in that top 16 to top 32 level, it's gonna be really hard for you, man. It's gonna be really hard for you, especially if you don't consistently stream. I know people that are like partnered on Twitch and they stream like maybe like once every 2 weeks, once a week, once a month, never. And then they'll ask, why am I not sponsored? Why am I not getting enough gigs? Why am I not doing this? Well, they don't know. They don't know you exist, pretty much, right? These companies ain't gonna watch twitch.tv/Capcom Fighters. Like, they're not gonna watch that. Like, it's their weekend off. They're gonna go chill, do their own thing with their families, or go to the beach, get some drinks on, Sunday mimosas. They're not gonna tune in to Twitch. Usually, like, how they find out about these players is based off just Twitter, social media. What's trending, right? What's the results? Because obviously there are people that will post the results and you see, oh, who's this guy? I never heard of him. Let me click on his Twitter. So stuff like that. So make sure when you guys do get on those top 8s or whatever, post a lot, I would say. Post about your engagement. Treat social media, I know like social media is like the best and worst thing that can ever happen to us. But if you're trying to make this a living, then you have to make sure you keep like getting new followers and all that type of stuff on your like your social media, like Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and etc. So you always want to post more. And when I say post more, it's not about just posting about the latest tech you found, or I'm gonna go live on Twitch. No one cares about that. They care about the tech, but not about going live on Twitch once a day. If your timeline is the last 10 posts going live on Twitch, trash. So post about like what do you do during the day, like your thoughts in the morning when you wake up. If you're gonna go to the gym, hey, I'm gonna go work out or whatever. Check out my meal, whatever, like stuff like that. Like whatever I get something from mail or whatever, I'll just post about it, just because like people can relate, especially because like since I'm born in '85, I love arcade retro stuff. So anytime I post like, look, my arcade 1-up cabinets, people can relate to it because like, yo, I used to play that game as a kid. So that's how you kind of like really get more engagement with your followers and everything. It's just trying to like use your hobbies to start a conversation. So definitely I recommend that for you guys out there for the FGC, if you want to learn how to just raise your awareness to the world out there. Because I would say right now this is going to be some struggle times, man. It will definitely be some struggle time, especially with coronavirus and all. Like obviously this sucks. So events going to be canceled, pro tours going to be canceled, events going to be postponed, stuff like that. So it affects you guys, because then that means it's hard for you guys to get more exposure to the internet. So then now what I recommend is you stream at home, make videos hardcore, because if we're spending a lot of time home, that means all the viewers will be spending a lot of time home as well. So I think I would say take that into consideration, just because like, yeah, it's gonna be hard. And don't expect results overnight, right? I know a lot of people hate streaming because they're like, yeah, nobody's gonna watch me. I only got like 10, 30, 50 viewers. But hey, it grows. It doesn't happen overnight. It's just like a fighting game. It's not easy. It's hard. You gotta grind, put in that work. But eventually you're gonna see some type of results. This doesn't mean that this is guaranteed success forever. It really depends on like your work ethic. What can you bring to the table? How just engaging with your chat, how awesome you are, and then you just gotta keep going, man, and just try to talk to other top players to like kind of make a collaboration going. And other than that, man, I just really want to help you guys out, fighting game community. Obviously I love you guys, but just don't feel so entitled, I guess. That's a strong word, but I know a lot of players like that don't have a really big following that hit me up and it's like, like I think I deserve sponsorship. Okay. And then I'm like, all right, so what do you think you should get? You know, I think I should get like all flights, hotels, $3,000 a month. And I'm like, so let me click on the Twitter profile. Followers, 4, 5, 6,000 followers. I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know about that one. So there's that to take into consideration. I know like it sucks because like you want your skill to speak, but because we live in this new era of just memes and content creating is like the new wave to carry, like, to get guaranteed engagement, then obviously people that are investing this money wants that. They want to get that guaranteed engagement because they know that it's a guaranteed, instead of like you, let's say you have a bad day, you might not even make it on pools. That means you might not even make it on stream, right? That's a loss for them. So you have to take that in consideration, guys. Like I said, I know you guys are pretty upset about hearing that, but I mean, it's the hard facts. But other than that, man, like I said, if you guys are needing help, just hit me up. This is Justin Wong. Please like, share, subscribe. Go to the comments below. Tell me what do you think. Tell me what do you think. What's going to happen to FGC? What's going to save the FGC? What can people do to make the FGC better and everything like that? All I can do is just keep working on what I do. Try to find opportunities for more people. Spread the gigs and events. Hey, I know this person that's pretty consistent on this Twitch stream or the YouTube grind. Let me intro you. That's all I can do, man. I can't really just I can't put more money in your pockets, but I can, you know, help introduce you to people, stuff like that. Doesn't mean it's a guaranteed success, but so just take that with a grain of salt. But other than that, man, I will see you guys later. Peace out. Alright, you guys made it to the end of the video, so shout out to you for that. But just also want to do a little plug-in. You know, obviously I have my J Wong hat, also my new J Wong shirt, so come check it out on the Design by Human store. So if you guys want to support me and, you know, just make some more content, you know, it'd be really nice if you could just grab some of the swag I've been posting out, you know what I mean, stuff like that. So really big shout out to you guys. Thank you guys for watching, and yeah, check out the Design by Human shop with just the J Wong brand in the link description below and all that good stuff. And yeah, I mean, just check out the description. You might see some cool stuff there, right? Peace.